Hi, this is Shannon Young with the Springfield Republican and MassLive.com. I am live right now at the Westfield International Air Show. Things are just about to get started here with the opening ceremonies. The weather today is a little bit smaller, but things are starting to fill in. Traffic this morning was a breeze to get through, unlike 2 years ago. As I said, they're predicting to start off at 11:05. You can hear the roar of the fighter jets behind me as we get ready for that. Barbecue down there. There's funnel cakes, kind of typical fair food. Over by those tents right there. See, they're bringing planes out to the runway to get ready for their demonstrations.
It's a paradox for them seating.
Demonstrations are expected to kick off around 11:05. Things have been delayed a little bit because of the clouds. But in addition to the demonstrations, there are lots of planes out on display that you can get right up close and personal to. The air show gates open tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning, I believe. And the demonstrations, again, should probably start around 10, 11 o'clock, pending weather and other factors. a wide variety of food and drink options that are available. We're coming out for the air show. Like things are just starting to kick off now.
Welcome to Barnes, the Air National Guard Base, home of the 104th Fighter Squadron, where we plan to celebrate aviation all afternoon. Beginning with the helicopter you see overhead. And hopefully, if we have the ceiling, we'll have our black daggers exit that helicopter and open with our parachute jump. So as it circles around one more time, keep an eye on that helicopter, and hopefully we'll see jumpers away and get things opened officially with our opening ceremonies. After which, we will launch the F-15s, and we will have aviation all afternoon. We want to welcome you on behalf of our sponsors and community.
It ends at about, demonstrations end about 4:30, and everybody has to be out by 5:30
Commercial Distributing, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Eversource Energy, Hanscom Military Base, Harley-Davidson of Southampton, Leah Auto Group, Pratt & Whitney, the Republican newspaper, and UTC Aerospace. Again, keep your eye on that helicopter. As it approaches over your left shoulder now, we're going to find out officially if they have enough room to safely exit the helicopter for our opening ceremony.
We're going to see if the helicopter is coming up over the hangars.
If they do not, they are expected to fly again this afternoon, when the ceiling will be much higher. So we will get a chance to see their talents, their skills, their bravery. Right now we'll wait, and if we don't have that ceiling, they'll cancel this jump safely, and we'll continue with our opening ceremony. Let's watch overhead, and I'll listen for the commands for the airbot ground voice. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, they cannot safely exit the helicopter to begin our show, but they will be back later. The Black Daggers at Show Center and up in that helicopter. But in the meantime, I will ask that you all rise and remove your caps. And please join Julia Vassell in the anthem.
What so proudly we hailed. in bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And the anthem, and not one but two of our F-15s. National Honor Society. Folks who attend a four-year school for music theater after graduation can be seen this October at Good Company Theater's production of the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee that will play Marcy Park. Please, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Julia Bessel and that fine rendition of the national anthem. And now, Commander of Barnes Air National Guard Base, Colonel
right at the end. And I heard them. Like, I know what they're doing.
Sir, and on behalf of the 1,000 proud members of the 104th Fighter Wing, I want to welcome you to today's air show. As you saw, we just opened the air show with two of our F-15C Eagle aircraft taking off in full afterburner. Aircraft number 1 was piloted by Major Raph Jarvie. Aircraft number 2 by Colonel Snip Aldopoulos. The F-15 is an all-weather air superiority fighter. Its combination of speed, power, maneuverability, advanced avionics, and weapons are the reason it's referred to as the world's greatest air superiority fighter. It remains the only aircraft in history to have a perfect combat record with 104 air-to-air kills and 0 losses. In addition, 2017 is a very special year for us here at Barnes. This marks 70 years of the 104th Fighter Wing operating fighters from this airfield in Westfield, Massachusetts. Very special for us. In just a minute, we're going to give you an opportunity to take a picture of the last 30 years of history of ASAM and F-15 formation. Thank you and have a good day. Celebrated this history this weekend. Of course, the A-10, such a big part of it right here at this base. And again, you will see them back with the F-15s as the story continues to move forward at Barnes. We'll celebrate every aspect of aviation, from rotating wings to jets, propeller airplanes, civilian aerobatics, and even looking toward the future. Fighting transport airplane, the C-17, some of the best aerobatic performers on the planet today will be performing for you this afternoon. Mike Julian, of course, in his own backyard, just back from Russia, after being on the podium in the Red Bull Air Race, is going to fly his Goodyear airplane in some impressive aerobatics. Matt Chapman, Henry Riddle, of course, here in just a moment, a very accomplished pilot, Frank Coos Air Show through the nation's sky. He flies that tiny Italian airplane you see taxiing in front of you right now to take up position on the runway and start a thrilling performance that will end with a ribbon cut at show center just inches from the ground. Greg started flying air shows in 1974, performing comedy acts and all sorts of other fun stuff in the sky. He just loves to fly and express his freedom and celebrate our military personnel with a very patriotic routine, again, which ends in a very dramatic inverted ribbon cut, just inches from the ground. And by inverted, I mean upside down. This beautiful airplane, meticulously maintained, has a maximum speed of 155 miles per hour. Gross weight is just 1,950 pounds. But he can pull as many as 6 Gs and push as many as 5. And he will do just that in the routine you see commencing now. As he starts the smoke on, here comes Greg Coos. Let's listen in live to the cockpit. Here's Greg. A man of few words, as you can hear there, as he rolls and rolls and rolls on takeoff.
Hello, Rangers. Greg, this is the Decathlon. Out here to show off American Champion's nice little product. It's called an Extreme Decathlon, and it's a basic trainer. I want to show it off today because you're going to be seeing a lot of high-performance airplanes, and this is the airplane most of those guys learned their first aerobatics in. So it's just some basic aerobatics with it. Here comes just your basic old barnstormer type loop. We're going to follow that with a good old standard hammerhead. I'm going to throw a little vertical roll and then quarter loop on the way up. This is a basic trainer, but it's a great sport aerobatic airplane. All right, let's come back around. Rick, I'm going to do inside and outside ace. Tell us about that for me.
Inside outside means he's going to be pulling and pushing negative and positive Gs. So as he starts the routine by pulling back on the stick, he is loading positive Gs.
I don't talk to the pushing part, but here comes the easy part.
And of course now he is going to stay inverted. So that was the inside. Now the outside. The G-forces are trying to push him up and out of the canopy and the blood up into his head and recklessly to his throat again. Nasty stuff. But making it look so easy. And Greg,
Okay, we're going to take this right into a good old implement. With just half a loop with a roll off the top. Here we go.
very patriotic man. Here from Alabama and just loves to fly.
Yes, the whole time with 210 horsepower, this airplane is gaining altitude about all the time. Okay, so I'm going to bring it back around. And I'll tell you, Rick, I'm going to try a couple of things with this airplane that you probably would expect in the basic training. It's, we're going to try some avalanche. Might even try this crazy old tumble while we're doing this. Here comes the avalanche. And tell them about that, if you will.
I will, absolutely. As the avalanche starts, he's going to basically flip the airplane, but he's got to take just enough energy on the top to snap the airplane around. So he does. He snaps the airplane around. And then on the way back down again, that's called the avalanche. With the snap ball on the top of the it's all about energy management. He does it so well. Repositioning now as he pulls back up into the vertical, managing energy from one side of the aerobatic box to the other, from the bottom to the top, and continuously doing aerobatics, what it's all about. He pushes over and floats 0 G
Oh,
on it.
yeah. All right, here's one for you, Rick. Let's try a tumble like the fancy guys are going to be doing all day.
So he's going to flip the airplane end over end. That's called the tumble, and he can even do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, going around for try to get loose a little altitude here. We're getting so much with all this power. So let's get down this a little bit. And I come down for a basic human.
So he's watching the, when he talks about the altitude and the energy, he gives the precise flying. You're going to see various levels of
And
that.
notice I got a crew of people out there trying to figure out something on the runway. Might have to buzz them and see what they're doing.
I think Greg knows exactly what they're doing. He plans to end this routine by severing a ribbon while it's burning. Manage that energy from one side to the other. Continuous aerobatics, top to bottom, with that airplane right on the numbers. The speed, the angles being very precise. And again, he's been flying for a long time. He started flying air shows in 1974. One of the good guys in the business. And he flies more than one type of airplane, to say the very least. He's accumulated over 22,000 flight hours. That's over 2 years of his life spent off the ground and in the air, which is pretty cool. 165 different aircraft types that he's qualified on. So this is a guy who is very experienced and knows what he's doing. He's a charter pilot, an instructor, a corporate flight department manager, flying everything from Cubs to jets. So here he comes in this beautiful Citaro. He loves to fly this airplane. And again, it's such a great trainer. And he rolls inverted to take a look now at these people out on the runway who should be there. And he's setting up to have a look-see. And what he plans to do in just a little bit is to get right down on top of things. And they're going to...
They got a ribbon down there, so pick it up. I might even cut it.
Yeah. I think
He'll
that...
make a pass and see if the pain is this out there.
All right, let's see what happens here, folks. He's going to attempt to sever that ribbon. Inverted. Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Coots and the inverted ribbon cut.
Oh, yeah, let's take a look. It looks like you're flying it this time. Let's see if anybody glimpses on the way by here. Rolling it steady. Got some good old Air National Guard guys out there doing that for us. Yeah.
He flew under it. He actually flew under the ribbon. And that is precise flying. So let's see now.
All right, we're going to come back and see if we can flip that thing with the propeller. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea, Greg. So get it turned around. And let's do it, my friend. He's going to put the prop right into it. So he's going to pull up, and now as he comes over the top, he's going to see it for a few seconds, and he's going to line up. Now he can't see it anymore because he's inverted, and he's got to push forward on the stick. Those negative G's, very uncomfortable. He's hanging upside down, and he's looking at all the controls work the opposite way now. So if he tries to pull up, he's going to pull down. He's got to push to get up, and here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. And he's nailed it dead center and pushes negative G's out. That is Greg Coots, ladies and gentlemen. And his inverted ribbon gun dedicated to those who serve this great
We're
nation.
going to talk some human doers here. They just fill the plane off the rest of the way. A little bit of vertical stuff, some rolls. It's about the last third of everything we're doing. And we'll come around first and do what I call my humpy with a surprise. So coming around from everybody's left, the middle center. Okay,
So Greg has built up all sorts of energy right now as he climbs higher and convert that into the speed, the energy he needs for even more vertical aerobatics as up he goes. The Humpty, as he describes it, 0G. As he pushes over the top, he floats and then loads some G's up as he snaps that airplane around a couple of times all the way down. Making the difficult look easy, this series of rolls, remember now he has to maintain his altitude. He is staying exactly where it began and then dropping down to build up some more energy. While continually rolling, he's introducing drag to the airplane. When he's upside down, he has to push a little bit to keep the nose up, if you will. And so that is a very multitasking thing that he's doing and working all the controls as he sets up to come by again now in his Citabria. He runs a bed and breakfast aerobatic school. Here he is again.
Salute to all veterans of the United States of America. Here we go.
Again, his salute to the United States of America as he continues to fly. And loves to dedicate this once again with Kate Smith. God bless America. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Alabama, and his fine aerobatics dedicated again to this great nation. Greg won't be able to hear your appreciation, but he sure will see it. So we'll ask you to get your hands in the air and give him a wave as a show of appreciation for his fine flying here today, dedicated again to this great nation. Ladies and gentlemen, as if that wasn't enough for this great nation, cameras ready. Coming over your left shoulder, flying together the A-10s and the F-15.